The operation you're about to see is a new method of amphibious attack. Up to the present time, amphibious operations have been restricted by a shortage of beach exits. Consequently, the enemy has sited many of his important installations on the tops of cliffs, which he considers unscalable. A heavy air and sea bombardment neutralizes the enemy defenses, whilst the ships move to the assembly area, and the LCAs leave them and run into the shore. Such cliffs as these can only be climbed with the help of special equipment. Each LCA is fitted with 6 rocket projectors, firing 2-inch rockets fitted with grapnel heads. The rockets are attached to an assortment of rope ladders and toggle and plain ropes, selected to provide alternative methods of overcoming the various types of cliff face. The bombardment has lifted, and the landing craft, which have checked outside the danger area, run into the beach, firing their rockets in pairs as they touch down. The rockets reach a height of 200 feet and easily clear this 90-foot cliff, the grapnels falling at least 100 feet beyond the cliff edge. The next 3 minutes is the most critical time in the operation. The bombardment has ceased. The bridgehead on the cliff top has not yet been established. The slack of the ladders and ropes must be taken up to make the grapnels grip. The leading men, selected for their climbing ability, race to the top. Others hold down the end of the ladders to make the climb easier. 2 men can climb each ladder at the same time. It is, in fact, easier this way. And the ladder, in spite of its light construction, has ample margin of safety. The most critical time is over. The first men are up and are followed by men more heavily equipped. There are now sufficient men on top to enable assistance to be given where required. The ropes and ladders flatten barbed wire obstacles and may even tear them away. A light sheer legs is rigged at the cliff edge. It's used for hoisting heavy equipment such as mortars, mortar ammunition, and heavy machine guns. It also provides a rapid and effective way of evacuating wounded. Once the bridgehead has been established, a portable steel ladder can be erected. This is made in 4-foot lengths, which interlock. It is built up at the bottom as men hoist it at the top. This ladder is easier to climb than rope ladders, since it is held away from the face of the cliff by short legs. A large number of these ladders are tactically sited, and when in position, some are certain to provide a safe route between cliff top and beach, whatever fire the enemy may bring to bear. This special piece of equipment is called a swan. It consists of a 100-foot power-operated ladder fitted to a duck. Its purpose is to provide an easy way up for the second wave of troops, which is timed to arrive immediately the swans are in position. Stability is given by side jacks. These are fitted while the ladder is being extended. The top of the ladder is armed with 3 Vickers 303 machine guns. The gunner is in position while still afloat and is protected in later models by armor plate. The rate of fire of each gun is 900 rounds per minute, and an adequate supply of ammunition is now carried behind the armor plate. The second wave arrives. The troops get ashore as quickly as possible and assemble under cover at the foot of the cliff, ready to advance up the swans to join the troops already in the bridgehead. The second wave carries no special equipment and is a normally equipped field unit. The first men wait on the lower rungs of the ladder until the order to climb is given by telephone by the gunner at the top. This telephone is fitted to all swans and enables the top gunner to control the tactical extension and elevation of the ladder. The gunner supports the bridgehead by fire and extends the ladder still further to clear any intervening crests. As the tactical situation allows, he calls up the men of the second wave. At an average rate of climb, a swan working to full capacity can clear the beach at a rate of 500 men per hour.